Good morning, friends. The Comedy of Errors, Act 4, Scene 3. Dromio of Syracuse. Master, is this Mr. Saturn? Antipholus of Syracuse. It is the devil. Dromio of Syracuse. Nay, she is worse. She is the devil's dam. And here is the comes in the habit of a light wench. And thereof comes that the wenches say, God damn me, that's as much to say, God make me a light wench. It is written they appear to men like angels of light. Light is an effect of fire, and fire will burn. Ergo, light wenches will burn, come not near her. Courtesan, you are men and you are marvellous merry, sir. Will you go with me? You will mend our dinner here. Dromio of Syracuse. Master, of you do X spoon meat or basic a long spoon. Antipholus of Syracuse, why Dromio? Dromio of Syracuse, Mary he must have a long spoon that must eat with the devil. Antipholus of Syracuse, to the courtesan, avoid then friend, fiant, what tell at thou me of supping? Thou art, as you are all less success, I conjure thee to leave me and be gone. Courtesan, give me the ring of mine you had at dinner, or of my diamond, the chain you promised, and I will be gone, sir, or not trouble you. Dromio of Syracuse, come devils, ask but the sparings of one snail, rush, a hair, a drop of blood, a pin, a nut, a cherry stone, but she more covetous should have a chain. Master, she wise, as if you give it to her, the devil will shake her chin and fright us with it. Courtesan, I pray you, sir, my ring or the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so. Antipholus of Syracuse, I want the witch. Come, Dromio, let us go. Dromio of Syracuse, fly pride, say of peacock, mistress that you know. Antipholus and Dromio exist. Courtesan, now out of doubt Antipholus is mad, else would he never so demean himself. A ring he hath of mine worth 40 ducats, and for the same he promised me a chain. Both one and other he denies me now, the reason that gather he is mad. Beside this present instance of his rage, this mad tale he told today at dinner, of his own doors being shut against his entrance, belike his wife acquainted with his fits, on purpose shut the doors against his way, that my way is now to the home to this house, and tell his wife that being lunatic, he rushed into my house and took perforce my ring away. This course I fittest choose, for 40 ducats is too much to lose. She exists. Scene 4. It is Act 4, Scene 4. Enter Antipholus of Epicurus and the jailer, the officer. Antipholus of Epicurus, fear me not, men, I will not break away. I will give thee, ere I leave thee, so much money, to warrant thee as I am rested for my. Scene 4. Enter Antipholus of Epicurus and the jailer, the officer. Antipholus of Epicurus, fear me not, men, I will not break away, I will give thee where I leave thee. So much money to warrant thee as I am rested for. My wife is in a wayward mood today, and I will not lightly trust the messenger I should be attached in Epicurus, I tell you. It sound harshly in her ears. Entered Romeo of Epicurus with the rope's end. Here comes my man, I think he brings the money. How now, sir, have you that I sent you for? Dromio of Epicurus, handing over the rope's end. Antipholus of Epicurus, but where's the money? Dromio of Epicurus, why, sir, I gave the money for the rope. Antipholus of Epicurus, 500 ducats, villain, for a rope. Dromio of Epicurus, I will serve you, sir, 500 at the rate. Antipholus of Epicurus, to what end did I bid thee hide thee home? Dromio of Epicurus, to a rope end, sir, and to that end I am returned. Antipholus of Epicurus, beating Dromio, and to that end, sir, I will welcome you. Antipholus of Epicurus, officer, good sir, be patient. Dromio of Epicurus, no, it's for me, be patient, I am in adversity. Officer, good now hold my tongue, Dromio of Aphelius. Nay, rather pursued him to hold his hands. Antipholus of Aphelius, thou wert senseless villain. Dromio of Aphelius, I would I were senseless, that I may not feel your blows. Antipholus of Aphelius, thou art sensible as nothing here but blows so on in an ass. Dromio of Aphelius, I am an ass. Indeed, you may prove it in my long years. I have served him from the hour of my nativity to his instant. I have nothing at his hands for my service but blows. When I am cold, he eats me with beating. When I am warm, he cools me with beating. I am waked with it when I am asleep, raised with it when I sit, driven out of doors when I go from home, welcome home when I return. Nay, I bear it on my shoulders as a beggar won't her brat. I think when he hath lame me, I shall beg with it from door to door. Enter Andriana, Luciana, courtesan, and a schoolmaster called Pinch. Antipholus of Aphelius, come, go along. My wife is coming yonder. Dromio of Aphelius, mistress, respice fiam. Respect your end, or rather the prophecy like the parrot, beware the rope's end. Antipholus of Aphelius, will thou till talk? Beats Dromio. Courtesan to Andriana, how say you now? It is not your husband mad. Andriana, his incivility confirms no less. Good Dr. Pinch, you are a conjurer. Establish him, it is a true sin again. I will give you what you will demand. Luciana, alas, how fiery and how sharp he looks. Courtesan, mark how he trembles in his ecstasy. Pinch, to Antipholus of Aeschylus, give me your hand and let me feel your pulse. Antipholus of Aeschylus, striking Pinch, there is my hand and let it feel your ear. Pinch, I charge thee, Saturn, housed within this man, to yield possession to my holy prayers, and to thy state of darkness hide thee straight. I conjure thee by all the saints in heaven. Antipholus of Aphelius, peace, doting wizard, peace, I am not mad. Andriana, oh, that thou wert not, poor distressed soul. Antipholus of Aphelius, you, minion, you. Are these your customers? Did this companion with the saffron face reveal and feast at my home today? Whilst upon my the guilty doors were shut and I denied to enter in my house. Andriana, who has been? God doth know you denied at home. Where would you have retained until this time, free from these slanders and this open shame? Antipholus of Aphelius, dine at home? To Dromio, thou villain, when it says thou. Dromio of Aphelius, sir, sooth to say, you did not dine at home. Antipholus of Aphelius, were not my doors locked up and shut out? Dromio of Aphelius, prize your doors were locked and you shut out. Antipholus of Aphelius, and did not she herself reveal me there? Romeo of Aphelius, Saris fable. Romeo of Aphelius, sans fable, she herself revised you there. Antipholus of Aphelius, did not her kitchen maid rail, taunt and scorn me? Romeo of Aphelius, said she did. The kitchen vessel scorned you. Antipholus of Aphelius, and did not I in range depart from thence? Romeo of Aphelius, in verify you did. My homes bears witness that since I have felt the vigour of the range. Andriana to Pinch, isn't good to soothe him in these contraries? Pinch, it is so shame. The fellow finds his vain, and yielding to him humours well his frenzy. Antipholus of Aphelius to Andriana, thou hast suborned the goldsmith to arrest me. Andriana, alas, I sent you money to redeem you. By Dromio here, who come in hassle for it? Dromio of Aphelius, money by me? Heart and good will you might, but surely master not a rag of money. Antipholus of Aphelius, were it not thou to her for the purse of decades? Andriana, he came to me, I delivered it. Luciana, and I am witness with her that she did. Dromio of Aphelius, God and the rope maker bear me witness that I was sent for nothing but a rope. Pinch, mistress, But when and master is possessed, I know not by the pale and deadly locks, they must be bound and laid in some dark room. Antipholus of Aphelius to Andriana, say, wherefore didn't thou lock me forth today? To Dromio of Aphelius, and why didst thou deny the bag of gold? Andriana, I did not, gentle husband, lock thee forth, Dromio of Aphelius, and gentle master, I received no gold, but I confess, sir, that we were locked out. Andriana, dissembling villain, thou speak fast in both. Antipholus of Aphelius, dissembling Herald, thou art fought false in all and art confederate with a damned pack to make a loathsome object scorn of me, but with these nails I'll pluck out these false eyes that would behold in me this shameful sport. Andriana, oh, bind him, let him not come near me. Enter thee on four and offer to bind him, he strives. Pinch, more company, the friend is strong within him. Luciana, yea me, poor man, how pale and wan he looks. Antipholus of Aphelius, what will you murder me? Thou jailer, though I am the prisoner, thou suffer them to make a rescue. Officer, masters, let him go. He is my prisoner, and you shall not leave him. Pinch, go bind this man, for he is frenetic too. Romeo is bound. Andriana to officer, what wilt thou do? Thou peevish officer, hast thou delight to see a wretched man to outrage and displeasure to himself? Officer, he is my prisoner. If I let him go, the debt he owes will be required above me. Andriana, I will discharge thee, whatever I will give from thee. Bear me forth with unto the creditor. And knowing how the debt grows, I will pay it. Good master, doctor, see him safe conveyed home to my home. Oh, most unhappy day. Antipholus of Aphelius, O most unhappy strumpet. Dromio of Aphelius, master, I am here entered in bond for you. Antipholus of Aphelius, out on thee, villain, wherefore thou thus mad me. Romeo of Aphelius, will you be bound for nothing? Be mad, good master, cried the devil. Luciana, God help poor souls, how idly do they talk. Andriana to Pinch, go here and hear him hence. Pinch and his master exist and add Antipholus and Romeo of Aphelius. Officer, Drandriana, Luciana, courtesan remain sister. You go with me. To officer, say now how suits he arrested at officer, one Angelo, a goldsmith, do you know him? Andriana, I know the man. What is the sum he owes? Officer, 200 ducats. Andriana, say how he grows with you. This officer due for the chain your husband had of him. Andriana, he did visit a chain for me, but he had it not. Courtesan, whereas your husband, all in rage today, came to my house and took away my courtesan, whereas your husband, all in rage today, came to my husband's house and took away my ring. The ring I saw upon his finger, and now, straight after did I meet him with a chain. Andriana, I may be so, but I did not never see it. Come, jailer, bring me where the goldsmith is. I long to know the truth before hereafter at range. Enter Antipholus of Syracuse with his rapier drawn, and Dromio of Syracuse. Luciana, God for thy mercy, they are loose again. Andriana, and come with naked swords. Let's call more help to have them bound again. Officer, away, they will kill us. Ran all out as fast as may be frightened. Antipholus and Romeo of Syracuse remain. Antipholus of Syracuse, I see these witches are afraid of swords. Romeo of Syracuse, see that would be your wife now ran from you. Antipholus of Syracuse, come into the centaur, fetch out stuff from thence. I long that we were safe and sound abroad. Romeo of Syracuse, faith, stay here this night. They will surely do us no harm. You say they speak us fair, give us gold. Methinks they are such a gentle nation that but for the mountain of mad flesh that climbs marriage of me, I